Back with the Tucson. Just wanted to go over some trailer wiring I had to go through and some harnesses I bought in order to pull around this 7x14 US cargo. It has a 7,000 pound capacity and the dry weight is about 2,200 when it's empty, and it takes a 2 5/16. So I have an extension on my hitch, sort of raises the trailer to a proper level. This bar here, I can adjust it so my trailer's tongue weight is less if I tilt it back. And you can see here it's very level. So a tandem trailer balances itself. And I got a draw tight hitch. It has a good capacity. It comes with a built-in holder for the 7-way harness, and 3,500, 525 for the tongue weight, which it warns you about a lot because you got to be careful. You know, I drove hundreds of kilometers with my tandem trailer, and when you go down dips and up hills and stuff, the tongue weight changes drastically. So if you load it with a full 525, it could exceed that in certain road conditions. So that 3,500 pound capacity is only if you have a brake controller, and your trailer itself has brakes as well that operate, because having brakes that don't work is no good either, which is my case. I had very weak brakes on this trailer, but I was able to use the boost on the brake controller to make them grab a bit more. So in order to get the trailer wiring working, first I had to buy a couple cords, and the first one I bought is this one here. This side is going to hook up to the car, and then the other side has a 4-way. So it's the first cord that I bought. I'll leave a description and mark it as number 1. First cord I bought, it hooks up to the OEM plug just on the left side here of your car. Gotta go underneath the Tucson. But you don't have to raise it up or nothing, you can just stick your head under there. You'll see this grommet if you look up. Follow the cord down and you'll see right here, I'll go down again, right on this side on the left. You look up, that round piece there, there's a cord coming down, and there'll be your 4-way connector, but it'll be taped up, and then you just untape it, and then this cord that I showed you earlier will plug into that. Just right there on the left hand side in the back. And here's the cord you need to plug into that. There's a lot of them around, different prices, so you may want to shop around. I'll leave a link just so you can get a general idea. It's the first cord I got. It's the first one you'll need if you want to have running lights, brake lights, and signal lights on your trailer. So you'll have all the basic things you need for a light trailer, but if you're gonna move anything more than, let's say, 1,600 pounds, then you should have trailer brakes, and that's where this 7-way harness comes in handy because I have a 4-way and a 7-way. You don't lose anything, it just adds a lot of versatility. And with a setup like this, you can pretty much move any trailer that's not exceeding 3,500 pounds, of course, but it'll give you the extra ability to have a broader range of trailers that you can hook up to, rather than being limited with the 4-way. And the draw-tight hitch, it actually has a mount for this bracket that I had for the 7-way. It came with the kit. So that's cord number 1. I bought this cord here, I plugged it into my car, and then the 4-way I plugged into this thing here. And it turned it into a 7-way. So the first cord that I bought plugs into my car, and then it plugs into this. And it is sort of plug and play because you can just plug it in and leave it as it is. But if you want to have brakes, then you're going to have to run a wire to the engine compartment for power and a wire into the cabin to your brake controller. And then there'll be a ground wire and an additional wire for your reverse lights. But you could pretty much just plug this in and you can hook up to a 7-way trailer and have working lights. So that's pretty good. You don't have to even do the additional hard wiring if you don't want to. So here is harness number 1 and harness number 2. I got both of these, and one hooks into the car and then it hooks into this one here. I got them both. I love them both. They work great. And there's a lot of videos I want to get out there for you. Oil pressure, transmission pressure gauge, and the brake controller now. So it could be done, and you only need the one cord to hook up to a simple trailer, but I got 2. But as always, you take care of your Tucson. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with, or any particular videos you want me to make, certain accessories for the Tucson, and I'll see you then.